Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rukky. If this is your very first time of being here, you're very welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Okay, you're welcome to my sewing lab. Today is a sewing tutorial. Okay, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make this beautiful beaded fringe. As you can see on my bride here, such a happy bride. She came for her fitting. So this is also one of my other brides, and I'm just going to be showing you how I make all these fringes with beads. This is the one I made on this bride for her reception dress. So if this is something you want to learn how to do, please do well to keep on watching. I'll see you soon. So the things that you need for your beaded fringe: number one, you need your hand needle, most importantly, okay, and then you also need your glass beads. This is how it comes. Okay, you can buy this from a craft store, or you can go to all those people that make beads, like beaded necklaces and stuff. They should have it, or just generally a craft store, maybe the local market, can have all of this. Then you also need your transparent thread. Okay, just get the tiniest type of this transparent, not the one that is too big. I think 8mm, or so. It's actually okay, 8mm. So what you do is you put your first bead, just one bead inside, and then you knot it. So how you knot it is, you don't do the normal knotting. You insert the tip, that's the end of that thread, through the bead, and then you bring it out. Okay, so I'm going to do it again for emphasis. You take the edge of the end of that thread, and then you pass it through that bead, just one bead. You pass it through it, and then you bring it out. It's going to create a knot on the bead that is going to be so neat. When someone looks at it, you won't even know that there was actually a knot there. So you're going to keep that bead steady and, you know, steadfast, so that it doesn't fall off, because the other type of knotting is going to make it so tacky and it won't look so nice. Okay, so this is way better. So when you finish securing your knot with that first bead, then you start inserting all your beads. Okay, so you go ahead and you insert your beads until you get to the desired length of your fringe. You can make your fringe 8 inches, 9 inches, 10 inches, depending on the length that you want to achieve. So the easiest part to this is this: your first fringe, the first one that you make. Okay, when you get to your desired length, count the number of beads that achieved that length, so that you won't go ahead to use your tape and measure all of them. So for instance, if it was 60 beads that made up to like the number of your desired length, then you know that all the remaining ones you're going to be making, you're going to be putting 60 beads. It's going to be so easy, so that you don't always measure each of them. So you insert and you insert all your beads into all of them until you get to your desired length. Okay, so you do that for the number. So what you do when you finish is give at least 4 to 5 inches, and then you cut off from up there. You remove your needle. Okay, so make sure you leave 4 to 5 inches. You'll see the reason why we are leaving that later. So you knot it, you close it up again by doing the same thing. Just on your last bead, you insert it, so you take the end and go through it again to create that notch, and then you lock it up. Okay, so that is your fringe. It's so easy, guys, really easy. So as you can see, I have made quite a number of these beads prior to this time. So now it's time to attach the fringes to your dress. Okay, so you pick your hand needle and then you put it through. This is why you left that your 4 to 5 inches. Okay, very important. Make sure you leave it before cutting. So you insert it through your needle, and then take your needle, make sure your needle touches the base of the bead, that last bead, and then you take it and you pass it through, insert it to through your clothes. Make sure it's going from the front to the back. Okay, and when you do, you tie it. Okay, just knot it up. Now this was the initial knotting that I was talking about, that was saying this is not the type of knotting you use for, you know, knotting the fringes. Okay, so this is what you do. 3 times is okay to just secure it, and then you cut it off. Okay, make sure it's tight, and then you cut it off. Give it some space before you cut it off. Look at how gorgeous it's already looking. So you continue like this until you fill it all the way through the sleeve. So I'm going to be filling up all of this. Now the secret to this is the number, because you might be asking what's the number that can be enough to make a full fringe for a sleeve. So if the person is a size 8 to 10, make 30 pieces for each sleeve. 30 pieces is going to fill the sleeve. Okay, if the person is a size 12 to 14, make about 35 to 40 pieces. Then if the person is a plus size, like the person is really big, size 16, 18, 20, then do well to make about 50 pieces to make you really full, because you need a full, you know, you need the beauty of this beaded fringe is when it's full all over. So do well to tie it. Three knots, it's okay. Make sure you make it very tight, and when you finish, then you cut it off. Okay, so you continue doing that until you fill it all the way through your sleeve. Okay, if you're not yet subscribed, please do well to subscribe for more of this juicy sewing content. Okay, I have so much more coming your way. Okay, so you take it from the front. Always remember, it's from the front to the back, from the front to the back. And when you're tying it, you tie it tightly. First one, second one, third time. That should do the trick. Okay, and then when you're cutting it off, make sure you don't cut it so close. Cut it, just give it a bit of space. I didn't add this part, but when you finish, you use what do you call it, lighter. Use your lighter to just finish up the edge, because this thread is rubber. Okay, so when you finish, you use your lighter to finish up the edge so that it can actually not fall off. So when you use your lighter, it's going to make it like it will melt it, and then you can use your hand to just smoothen it, so that you won't even have a rough edge on the body of the client or a customer. So it's actually quite easy. And then when you finish, you put it all the way through. Okay, so yeah, that's just it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying this tutorial. So this is the look of the fringe of my client. She came for her fitting here, and this is actually what the dress looks like, or looked like. So yeah, this is what the fringe looks like. See how it's beautiful, it's straight, it's just dangling, it's just so gorgeous. Okay, you might never really get to the market and see beaded fringes everywhere, so you can just do well to improvise like I've taught you. So yeah, this is her dress for her second outing. This was on her for her trad. This is a panel gown, like you can see. She's so excited, she really loved that dress. Okay, so yeah, this is how beautiful. Oh, see how gorgeous she looks. All my brides are just so beautiful, to be honest. So yeah, look at how that fringe is just dangling. Just take a look, see how it's just dangling everywhere, and it will actually be on this dress for a really long time. So thank you so much for watching. This is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you learned from it. If you have questions, please do well to ask me in the comment section. I will gladly answer. Okay, do well to give me a thumbs up for this video if you liked it, and do well to subscribe if you aren't. There's so much more coming more on this channel. If there is really anything that you feel I should teach on, you know, concerning sewing tutorials or anything sewing, please tell me in the comment section. I really want to know what you guys want to see or want me to teach, and I'll do well to try and make out time and teach them. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to leave me a comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, it's a very beautiful tutorial. Like, these beaded fringes are really beautiful and so gorgeous, so gorgeous. Just take a look at how beautiful my bride is. And this was just for her feet, you know. Anyway, I'm talking too much because it's just I don't want to leave you guys, but I have to. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.